Hello everyone, this is Xephyr here, and welcome back to Monster Hunter World Iceborne on PC. It is time for us to go and check out the Old Everwyrm. So, to prep, we're going to switch over to our Ice Brink as our weapon. Rocksteady's probably the best thing we can take, as well as Temporal, because it's always Temporal. Do we have anything else we need to take to prep? I don't think so. Our items are refilled. I remember to put nullberries back in. Don't think there's anything else we have to do to prep other than eating food. So, it is time, finally, to go and see what this Old Everwyrm is. Oof. Not a lot of options here for food. Alright, we're going to talk to the handler as well, just to see if her dialogue changed. And also because we're going into an important cutscene, I did switch her back to her default outfit.
The Old Everwyrm.
We're finally at its doorstep, the Old Everwyrm. Alright, not really anything. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to the field team leader.
Yeah.
The time has come. Be ready when you board that ship. All our work's led up to this. Our investigations all point to this spot. But we still don't know a thing about what's waiting there for us. If you have any doubts about whether you're prepared, any concerns about your gear, take care of them now. I have to say, though, those Nergigante tracks you and the Admiral found in the Reach are worrisome. We don't know where it is or or what it's after, but we have to focus on the Old Everwyrm for now.
See ya.
Once you're ready, say the word. So sorry I stumbled over that dialogue. Luckily, you can ignore my voice and read it instead. Alright, obviously we'll talk to him again.
Let's go.
Alright, let's get aboard. Depart to Astera? Yes.
Go get him.
Let's head out, and may the Sapphire Star light our way. No, I don't want other players.
This Old Everwyrm, from what we know, has the power to obliterate ecosystems from their very foundation. It's able to use the Everstream to travel underground, and no one knows when and where its influence will be felt. Worst case, if this thing really does exist, we must stop it no matter the cost. We don't know what's going to happen out there, but I do know that we will not fail.
Oh, yeah.
Look at her. Fixed her up nice. It's the very first prototype airship. The one we built when we first arrived. The other ones were dismantled. But this one survived. I'm happy. This old girl is getting a second chance at life. You really staying?
Well, it was our job to open the path. Their job is gonna be to finish it. Honestly, I'm just happy we were the trailblazers.
All right. Suit yourself.
Hey!
Take this with you.
No. It's yours. We're going together. This may be a 5th Fleet assignment. But your master left you something to find. If you don't chase that truth, then it will be lost forever. Come with us.
Well, the Commission ordered us old-timers to sit this one out. But personally, I think you need to go.
And we can't have you getting in trouble while they're gone, huh?
Uh-huh.
All right. Fine. Let's go. It's real.
There it is. Just as we predicted.
Let's go. Take us down.
So, the old Everwyrm is here, huh? There's no telling what'll happen, so stay on your toes.
Alright, that seems to be all the dialogue they're going to give us. Alright. Old Everwyrm time. Gets its own arena, as these things normally do.
What's it doing here? Why does it feel like there's something off about it? We can't let it interfere. You have to get rid of it somehow, partner.
Yeah, so of course, first time we see Nergigante in Master Rank is just before fighting the Old Everwyrm, because of course. Oh, why? I swear I hit the button. Yes, thank you, Shadow. No! Okay, you dick. Oh, you dick. It's gonna hurt. Say hello to Nergigante's new move. Why? I keep hitting circle, my clutch claw's not coming out. Which is screwing me over, of course. Of course. You're not supposed to be here. Go away. Just like Zora Magdaros, this dick has to show up at the most important moments. Clutch roll there. Pick up more Crystal Burst, because it would be nice to have some more just in case I need them. Yes, okay. Oh, also you'll notice this is not Nergigante, it's Ruiner Nergigante. He's different. The difference is you'll see some of his spikes are like this silverish color. It's because they're metal. They, doesn't matter what you do, they're not coming off. I believe you can still break them. Wow, you put him to sleep? Thanks. I believe you can still break them, but they won't, like, completely come off. They will still be there. Plus, they can cause bleed, unlike his normal spikes. Which, again, is cool because bleed's not really heavily used, and I wish it was more heavily used. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's bad. And of course I hit a wall, which puts me in a bad spot. Let's heal up. Well, he's not enraged anymore. Let's see if we can get another clutch claw. It's tough with him, though, because he attacks so much. And so fast! Stop it! Come back here! Oh, you... What? What are you... Come here! Hit a wall. Thank you. Oh, son of a... Yeah, I like the changes to Nergi. He's faster. His attacks are a little bit harder to dodge, which is nice, because standard Nergi... Ooh, I got bled? When? When the heck did that happen? So things like that, more wide sweeping attacks, things that are a little tougher to dodge because standard Nergi was just not that difficult. And its dive bomb is no longer just a dive bomb, it just comes slamming onto the ground like that. Just so cool. And again, makes it a lot harder to deal with. Oh, shit. I think I forgot to pick up the original shiny from slamming him into a wall. It makes me a little sad. Oh well. I hate when I forget shinies. I also forgot to change our cat's gadget again. Oh well. Again, not a big deal. And he's asleep again, apparently. Shiny. Oh, I missed. I can't believe that worked. That was awesome. So as you'll see, unlike Azor Magdaros, he doesn't just, like, run away. He's hanging around, man. It says I have to kill him. Oh, why timed that bad? Oh, I can't see. Oh, my sharpness is trash at the moment. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh god. I should have sharpened when he was asleep. I need a moment. Need a moment really bad. Oh, maybe I can do it with this. Come on. Turn around, turn around, turn around. That was a fail. Thought he was gonna turn. He did not. Okay, there's my moment. I know it stinks because it's also a moment to attack, but with my sharpness so low. Oh, come on. Really? Was on the last second of sharpening and he hit me. It's dumb. Alright, there we go. Back up to purple. Oh. Well, that's the thing. Eat. Because where's my Astera jerky? Where is it? Thank you. This guy's a dick. Really? Purple sharpness is bouncing? I don't even know I'm supposed to do that. Go away, Nergy. He's enraged, so, or not enraged, so I can knock him into a wall if I get a second. But he has to actually give me a... Oh, you dick! He said he has to actually give me a second, and he's not. Shadow, if you're gonna put down a trap, can you put down the boom bug cage? Oh my god. I'm gonna... Jesus! Why is my health so low? I swear I just healed and somehow I'm already that low again. What is this crap? As soon as I fucking... Sorry about the swearing, but that really upset me. Like, as soon as I freaking got the good Clutch Claw, he freaking jumps in the air. What kind of crap is that? Why are you not dead yet? Just die! Oh, shoot. Yeah, that was a bad dodge. Bad dodge. He's a freaking nightmare. Oh, come on. Keep not realizing it's going to be the long one. What? It's not helpful, actually. That actually didn't do much on me there. Now I thought it was going to be the long one and timed it wrong. I've also noticed he's got a lot more forward momentum when doing some of his attacks. Knockdowns now, which is good. Oh, wow. Another knockdown. Awesome. There we go.
Hold tight. I'm headed there to get you patched up now.
Get me patched up. Wonderful. Alright, let's carve. Large Elder Dragon Bone. Large Elder Dragon Bone. Pure Dragon Blood. And Pure Dragon Blood. That should be telling. No Nergigante materials. Where is this? Oh, maybe it disappeared. Ah, I missed out on another shiny. Oh well. Alright, so that takes care of Nergigante. But we still don't know what the Old Everwyrm is. Or was Nergigante the Old Everwyrm? That would seem odd. Master rank 22.
Partner! Are you hurt? Any injuries?
Gather yourself. It's definitely here.
The song.
This is something too big for us to take on. We gotta escape. Retreat now. Seriously?
Understood. Don't worry about him. He can handle himself. I know. I've been his partner this whole time. Believe me, he's the only one who can do this. He's a master hunter of the 5th Fleet. The best we have.
Make sure you get a good look at that thing. And you better come back in one piece.
And right into our next hunt. Discovered unknown. And it is by far the most badass entrance into a hunt ever. You just like walk off into the unknown and just like fall down big crumbling rocks. And then on top of that, I love that they're like, we have to retreat. And you're just like, nah, man, I got this. Oh, I thought that was a rock. I need a rock. Give me a rock. There are no rocks. Shoot. Well, you're a giant rock. Give me some rocks. Alright, so say hello to the Old Everwyrm. Brutal. Didn't hit the wall. That's some crap. Yeah, it has a lot of wide-reaching attacks, but it's quite slow. And into the wall.
Maybe attacks to the head and chest are effective?
That didn't work. Ah! The boom bug cage did not work. I thought it was staggering, but it did not. It just took some damage. Alright, we seem to be doing something to it. That's good. And now it just went into the sand.
The sun was its wing vibrations all along.
How cool is that? Got a rock. A question mark, question mark, question mark, rock. How cool is that? Okay. Oh, that hits you. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, that's rough. That sand is problematic. No. Okay. Wounded it. Into the wall. That didn't hit the wall? Really? Dick. But you fell down at least. I'll take it. Oh, I didn't knock it down. I stunned it. That's hilarious. Seem to be doing good damage. Keep thinking those are rocks and they're not. Or slinger ammo, I mean. They're rocks for sure, but they're not slinger ammo. Oh god! Alright, we'll sharpen while we have a second. Oh, maybe I have to hit over here. I know there's a spot where you can drop him and rocks will come down on his head. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, I'm good. As long as I can get onto his face. Come on. You over. I think that's it. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Wow, that broke a lot of parts off of it. Dropped a lot of unknown rocks. It's upset. Oh, I was going for the chest, but I guess that's a bad spot to attack to do that. Well, at least we have ammo, so when he's not enraged again, we can try and, what is it doing? Okay, we can try and, oh. Well, that's not gonna work. Oh, there we go. When it's not enraged, we can try and knock it into the wall again. But it's enraged at the moment, so we have to wait. Jeez. Haha! That's right. Ha! I dodged, because I'm awesome. It just smashed its head into the ground. Let's get it into this boom bug cage if we can. Maybe not. Come on, hit the boom bug cage. It's literally right there. Yay. Oh god. So far back. We can move its face again. Oh, there's no dodging. Oh. Oh. I dodged it somehow. That was kind of cool. As I say, there's no dodging. I dodge it. Up. And here we go. So fun fact, what we were fighting?
That was just its shell?
Yeah. This is the real monster. And he can shoot wind blasts. What? You hit this big rock and it didn't count? Oh, you're a dick. I don't like you. Oh yeah, it has a Kamehameha. With its wing fingers. Oh, you dick. Oh god. Oh crap. Oh god. So this is the Old Everwyrm for like the real form. It's a very cool design. I actually really like how it looks. And if you pay attention to its eyes, which I believe it only has them open when it's enraged. So, oh wait, no, it is enraged right now. Wait, why is its eyes not open? Okay, never mind. We'll just watch. Once its eyes open up, it's kind of fourth wall breaking. The eyes don't follow the hunter. They follow, like, you, the player. It will be looking at us the entire time. It's really weird. It's very cool. But because its eyes aren't open, you actually can't flash it right now. Ah, that sucks. There was nothing I could do there because I jumped on its face and immediately switched to the forward beam attack, and then it hits twice because of how long it lasts. So that kind of sucks. Did not expect that to happen, honestly, but it is what it is. Grab this stuff. Probably eat a ration right now to make sure our stamina doesn't go down, because this quest is kind of long. Since it has, you know, 2 forms. Let's grab... No, I've got one. Where is it? Do I not have one? Shoot. Is this something I'm really seriously not keeping on me at all times? Ugh, I'm an idiot. Okay, hang on. Let's go in the camp real quick. Alright. We don't need these or this. I can't believe I'm not keeping Farcasters on me. They're kind of important to have. Not that we necessarily need them, but in the event that something happens that we do need them for, it's good to have them. You know, not having them is stupid. Oh yeah, we gotta take the wing drake. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Try and not make the same mistake we just made a moment ago. And I probably should have changed Shadow's tool. Oh well. I'm not gonna use a Farcaster right now for that. Double roar, really? Dang it, timing was off on that. Oh god. Oh, Jesus. Come on. Kamehameha again, but that'll actually put it in a spot where I should be able to knock into a wall if I clutch. I was gonna say, you better hit that stinking wall. Did it not drop slinger ammo? Really? Oh, son of a... Okay, so it must be out of slinger ammo, so I guess we won't be doing that anymore. Oh. I really wish I could get some slinger ammo. There's got to be a spot that you get some. There has to be. But I'm not seeing any. It kind of blows. Really? Every time. Every stinking time. He's out of slinger ammo, that sucks. come back in, so you gotta be careful. Yeah. Nope, got him down. That's good. Oh, first break on the face. Oh, nice. So just a good old boom bug cage in the best possible spot. Oh, it's enraged. And it has now made lots of sand, which kind of sucks. And that's kind of a cool thing, is when it makes all that sand, it can roar and then make the sand explode. Oh, but this is going to be difficult to move around. Oh, God! Properly when there's all that sand around. So dodging becomes very difficult now. We can do it, it's just tough. Oh, that's what you were doing. Okay. That's my bad. Alright, let's throw this on, because I really don't want to die right now. Oh, also, its eyes are open. See? What? I knew what you were doing. Oh, God! Another unknown rock. Alright, it's making more dirt. Because it's a deck. Oh, crap. Okay, so now it went underground because it's a dick. And in true Goku fashion, as it's already got a Kamehameha, it is now going to do a Spirit Bomb, which does that. So that's its Supernova. It's honestly probably the easiest one to dodge, because as soon as it goes underground, you just run to the opposite side of the map. Look, a stone. No! Get on the face. Now! Get into that wall. Into the... You know, I should have known better. I should have absolutely hit it one more time. And I didn't for some reason, and it cost me. But there's another stone over here, so we'll grab it. It's important to knock it into the wall as many times as you can. 1, for damage. 2, to break its face. Because its face is actually really difficult to break the second time, and it's kind of important to do. As you can see, it's enraged again. Ooh, another shiny. It's from making sand. Ooh, did it drop it when I smashed it into the wall? It didn't. So that means I'm either... he's out of shinies, or... Oh, I totally thought I dodged a thing. He's either out of shinies, or that wall hit, for whatever reason, didn't give us one. I would assume he's out. I need to sharpen. So hopefully he'll give us a moment. Oh! What is this crap? Oh, crap. Okay, I thought it was going to go faster. So now we're in a really dangerous position because we only have one fate left. Alright, let's, we'll sharpen up. Okay. Yeah, this I didn't expect to happen. Honestly, that kind of sucks. But it does definitely happen. It's part of the problem is the fact that we were wearing the Rocksteady mantle. Because instead of getting blasted away, it kept just keeping us up, and so we got hit 3 times. If we had been wearing another mantle, we would have gotten blown away, and we would have been fine. So, it's one of the downsides to the Rocksteady. One of the other bad things is sometimes you can come down from your Wing Drake to him doing his Supernova or to the Kamehameha, which kind of blows because you can just instantly be... Oh, come on. God dang it. You can instantly be one-shot just from coming back from camp. Oh, what? You piece of... That really upsets me. That is some bullshit right there. Break a claw, knock it down, it didn't... Alright, this is going poorly. We're probably gonna fail here. Yep. 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 I'm honestly really upset about some of this. As soon as he falls down, we get hit by an air burst from the ground, which freaking caused us to not really get to capitalize on the knockdown, and then we got hit by another attack. It's just not going well here. Oh, son of a... Of course. And it's doing it again. Because of course it is. Of course it's going to spam its stupid attack. It did it 3 times in a row. 3 freaking times in a row. Alright, it's going under. Which way did it go? Alright, that's fine. Just stay away from the sand. We won't get hit by a burst. As long as we stay away from the center, we won't get hit by the attack itself either. Though I wish it would let me do my Superman dive. Not quite sure why it wouldn't let me there. But this does set us up to be able to potentially knock it into a wall. I just want to make sure it doesn't do the stupid Kamehameha again. Into the wall. Oh, come on! I don't like when I don't get to capitalize on, like, my openings. Like, I get an opening, I got 2 hits in, and then it immediately attacked me again. And it's enraged, so I can't do another Slinger Burst. Oh, Jesus Christ! Like, normally I don't fear that attack that much, but the fact that my health is so low, I do at the moment. We're not gonna get greedy here, because we have 1 feint left. The last thing I need is to fail. Oh, I forgot that. It creates sand under you. It's following me. That's why. Okay. That makes a little more sense. What? That hit... And we're screwed. We just got... That is upsetting. It freaking hit me. I mean, it probably did, but it didn't look like it did to me. And then immediately, it does a Kamehameha. It is being not nice at the moment. And its back leg is not a good spot to attack, much like Xeon Jiva. Yeah, I don't think I'll be using the Rocksteady against it again. I probably should have switched the Mantle out, because Rocksteady kind of sucks on this fight. Okay, it's doing its little thing there. And it'll probably switch to coming back in a moment, which is fine. Or not, it'll do another Kamehameha. It's not enraged, but it didn't let me turn it because of the attack it did. I was really hoping to get a chance to do that. Oh. Oh. Okay. I just killed it with a Clutch Claw attack. That's anticlimactic, but kind of funny. Alright, let's pick up our rewards here. Alright, so that is the Old Everwyrm. We did it. Somehow. Oop, my controller's sitting on my lap and it started hitting my, what are they called? Paddles on the bottom.
You did it.
Thank goodness you're... I don't know how you did it.
If it wasn't for you, your partner and I would have had to give up our search. Truly, thank you.
I'll record everything. This investigation, the Old Everwyrm, all of it.
Got your work cut out for you. That was truly an adventure to remember. I have nothing to regret. But now what do I do?
A great woman once told me, you either push forward or go home. There's no time to second guess yourself.
You're right. Now that we're done here, I'll have to find a new hobby.
Hey! You kids okay?
Any injuries?
Dude, you were awesome!
Good to see you unharmed. Good work. Bravo.
This thing's huge.
My word. To think it was meddling with the Everstream.
What are you guys doing here?
It was the Commission's decision to leave this assignment to the 5th Fleet.
But it was my decision that we ought to go. And that's why we're here. You got the job done, as expected.
All right, time to head back.
too? All right. You want some? Come get some!
It's alive?
Go figure. Just another link in the food chain.
Okay, so that is the Old Everwyrm. I do think it's funny that Nergigante was alive and shows up again. A lot of people say that, Nergigante beats all Elder Dragons, but there's a reason that it always ties in its turf wars. It doesn't actually beat other Elder Dragons. The only time we ever see it actually try and eat an Elder Dragon is Zormagdaros, which is trying to die, so already weakened. A Teostra we already beat up, that's almost dead. And now the Old Everwyrm that we just beat up and is almost dead. It feeds on elders, but it waits until they're almost dead because it can't win against them. Well, at least it doesn't ensure victory if it's fighting a healthy one. So it's just kind of funny. But I think that's always a cool cutscene to see. The Old Everwyrm gets back up and Nergigante comes and finishes the job. But it is strange because, we beat it up and then we carved it. It literally let us carve it and then it got back up, which isn't unheard of. Gypceros does that as well. Gypceros will feign death and you can carve it and then it'll get back up and beat you up. So it's not unheard of. It's just kind of funny. But yeah, so that's a successful quest. We get a bunch of question mark stuff. Claw, shard, foreleg. Any good decorations? Mighty and vitality, so not really enduring. Okay. Master rank 23. Wow, we got full research on the Old Everwyrm. Alright, new color choices for the decor. New cutscene. Got the bronze sigil scarf pennant. And a new upgrade level for armor.
Seriously? Yeah. Back there when I couldn't handle the pressure, I realized I wasn't ready. Maybe I'll never be. I just don't know.
But sir, you were great out there.
I agree. If I was in a dangerous spot, it'd be fine if, you lost your cool and went a little nuts. It shows that you care.
That's right.
Reconsider.
Come on, sir.
All right.
All right! Now that it's settled, what's our next job?
About that.
It's so refreshing. Unbelievable. The Legiana Abnormality, Velcana, and the other Elder Dragons were all linked to the Old Everwyrm.
That's all we know. We saw with our own eyes what it did when it rooted itself in the Everstream. But despite our best efforts, I'm afraid we're left with more questions than answers.
One thing's for sure. It took its sweet time. It crept in quietly, spread its influence, and then...
And when things reach a tipping point, the abnormalities start showing up.
Wait, if that's the case, won't the ecosystem eventually just destroy itself?
No. That's where Nergigante comes in.
What?
Natural purification. Nature. It has unique mechanisms to detect irregularities and balance itself. Perhaps against such a large irregularity, that balancing mechanism was in fact...
Nergigante!
Looks like we still have much to learn. Perhaps our work is just one part of a balancing mechanism.
Nature is so cool.
Hey, stop talking and start eating.
Time to party!
Cheers.
We better get ready for our next assignment.
The next one?
You know what I'm talking about, sir. Nergigante. We're gonna chase that thing until our legs give out. As always, we'll need you.
Can't stop now. My work isn't done yet. For helping me discover the story behind this shard, I don't think I can thank you enough. You're really an inspiration. We all look up to you. And we'll need you now more than ever. It's a lot of weight on your shoulders. But remember, I'll be right by your side. Just like in that story, The Tale of the Five. Wherever the star shines, the moon's close by. Now that's settled. Come on, partner. Here's to more adventures. Let's cheers!
Okay. I don't know if this song is copyright, so I'm going to talk because obviously I don't want to have to completely mute it either way. So, I did stay silent, obviously, during the cutscene for the other part of the credits. Now, as you probably noticed from the cutscene, we are not done yet. This is the main story complete, but there's still plenty more to do. We haven't even unlocked all the monsters in the game yet, so there's plenty more to do, which is exciting. That last cutscene is a lot of fun, I think. You know, the huntsman's completely wasted, but still asking for more. And it's just cool to kind of see everyone having a good time again, and even more in depth this time. The field team leader accepted command of Celiana. It's fun to see the Meowscular chef trying to impress his old teacher, and his old teacher's still just like, nah, not good enough, and he's just like, ugh. It's fun. It's good to see, you know, once again the commission just kind of relaxing between investigations. But now there's more to do. But we did finally complete the main story, which is good. There's more to do, but it's we can kind of relax a bit more and spend more time upgrading weapons, making armor, and kind of just enjoying the adventure. We're not in true endgame yet. We're gonna be at part of the endgame, but there's still like more to kind of do to be at what's truly counted as the endgame. But we're kind of at that point. It's just a bit of a grind to finish it out. So we'll kind of go over that once we actually get out of the credits and into the next thing. Now, this video is quite long already, so if it doesn't force us into the next part right away, then the next video is where we'll start the actual next portion. I also kind of like all these zoom-ins on the different NPCs. You got the excitable Fiver, or excitable A-lister, and the serious handler. We saw the Admiral. Here's the field team leader. We saw the commander. It's just kind of cool. It's very kind of anime in a way. Ah, Velkhana. It was also kind of cool to hear them talking about the role of the different creatures in balancing the ecosystem, how the Old Everwyrm was potentially going to cause destruction of the ecosystem, but Nergigante kind of evens it out and stops that from happening. But the other part is, you know, we're part of the ecosystem as well, as the field team leader said. So it's not just Nergigante that is balancing it out. It's us as well. We're part of that balance. Because Nergigante would have lost to the Old Everwyrm without us weakening it first. It would have gotten obliterated, honestly. I think the last thing we'll do in this video is we'll check out the gear that we can get, and then we'll end it. I'm so excited to have gotten to this point, and there's still so much more to do. So much more.
Been waiting for you. Hope you're ready. Come on.
How about here?
Can I take a look?
Don't touch, please.
Good. You're here. Hope you're ready.
The guild has acknowledged the Old Everwyrm as a new Elder Dragon named Shara Ishvalda. Previously unknown materials have been classified as Shara Ishvalda materials. I also love that the the excitable A-lister's like, what about over here? And the serious handler's like, once again, reprimanding him. Don't touch, please. It's so great. Okay, so we're not going to talk to them yet. Obviously, like I said, this video has already been very long, and if we talk to them, we're going to go into another thing that we're not going to cram into this video. But let's at least go look at what we've unlocked by defeating Shara Ishvalda. This last mission was a hard one for an old man. That and the cold's got my back aching something fierce. My hammer's raring to go. What'll it be today? Alright, we'll start with the armor. Alright, so we can see Kieran armor too, really? Do I even have Kieran parts? No. No, I don't. I literally have no Kieran parts. Alright, well, we'll look at this first. So here's Kieran Alpha and Kieran Beta. I do like the Kieran Beta better than the Alpha, just because I don't like the braided hair and ponytail thing on the Alpha. But I do like Master Rank Kieran a lot more than Low Rank and High Rank. It's still kind of got a look to it, but I think that it's I like it. To me, it looks good. I enjoy this. Whereas I'm gonna go back to High Rank here, and I'll show you what the High Rank looked like again. Yeah, like I don't really enjoy that. I think it's mainly because I don't like the horse mask on the face, and I don't kind of like the bell-bottom boots, or not bell-bottom boots, bell-bottom pants. Whereas in Master Rank, you know, they're still kind of bell-bottom, but I guess it's just something about the way the waistcoat fits with it, and how the coat itself is just nice and long, I think it just fits better. So I do actually very much enjoy Master Rank Kieran armor and how it looks, but we probably still won't use it. Its skills aren't super helpful for us, but I'm glad that it looks this good because I really did not like how the high rank version looked. Okay, so I said low rank too, but is there a low rank Kieran? There might be. I think it's the one Elder Dragon that does have a low rank. Either way, so once again, its set bonus is Great Luck. Gives Marathon Runner Divine Blessing, Critical Eye Divine Blessing, Thunder Attack Marathon Runner, Blight Resistance Free Element, and Free Element Critical Eye. Some of these are actually decent pieces. At least the alpha kind of is. So like the helmet is good for beta because Marathon Runner level 2 plus a level 4 slot, 2 level 1s. It's pretty good. And the body is good as well with 2 levels of Critical Eye, a level of Divine Blessing, a level 4, and a level 2. The rest are kind of The waist can be useful because it's got Blight Resistance level 2 with a level 4 slot and 2 level 1s. If you throw Coalescence on with this, that's not bad. So I guess if I wanted its set bonus and I was going to use pieces, I would probably use the waist, the body, and the head. And that could make a pretty okay set. You know, it wouldn't be bad. And then, you know, take some of that, hands and boots from something else. And, you know, you could do something with that. Alright, so Shara Ishvalda. So here's the Alpha Plus. It looks awesome. And here's Beta Plus, which also looks awesome. I like this set. It looks so good. It's so intricate. It's so detailed. I love it. Its set bonus, Shara Ishvalda Divinity. So here's the problem. You need a 4-piece or a 5-piece. And it's just the same thing, just one is the normal and one's the true. So, Gaia's Veil. While wearing a mantle, gain Windproof level 3, Earplugs level 3, Tremor Resistance level 3, and Flinch free. Any mantle. So that's a big deal, because that's basically everything Rocksteady does. Except for, Rocksteady will stop you from getting knocked off if an enemy attacks while you're doing Clutch Claw. This doesn't. But still, it basically lets any mantle be a Rocksteady mantle plus its own effect. Though this is just like the level 3, not level 5. But True Gaia's Gale gives you Tremor Resistance level 3, which is full Tremor Resistance. Earplugs level 5, which is your full earplugs. Max Windproof, again, Max Windproof, and Flinch free. So, it's not bad. I mean, it gives you a Rocksteady with any mantle. And the Glider Mantle lasts a really long time and doesn't have too long to recharge. So the Glider Mantle with this is quite good. The problem is, it doesn't have the greatest skills on it. So Recovery Up and Part Breaker, that's not necessarily bad. You know, that's decent. Coalescence and Health Boost, again, you could do something with that. Critical Boost and Coalescence. Health Boost and Recovery Up, it's not bad. And Part Breaker and Defense Boost. Now, Defense Boost isn't very helpful. So, you're going to end up with Part Breaker, which isn't the most helpful skill, but, you know, it has its uses. And Recovery Up, so you can, you know, you'll heal for more. But because the meta is to kind of use max potions, and it's one of the metas I do use because it's just so easy to do, Recovery Up's not super useful. Coalescence is good, and Health Boost is good. Critical Boost, obviously, is good. More Coalescence. Though, if you go with Beta, which you should, you lose the Coalescence. Health Boost, again, is good. And Part Breaker is okay. Defense Boost is worthless, though. So, you can do something with this, especially with the Beta set. But I never actually end up using it. Because, like, if you're using the Beta set, like, Recovery Up, like I said, so the helmet immediately becomes not very useful. But to make its set bonus really good, you want to have all 5 pieces. So, you know, at least it's got a level 4 and a level 2 on it. The body, that's fine. Coalescence level 2, like I said, Coalescence is nice. You know, you knock out a Blight, you get a big boost to attack and stuff. But the problem is, if you don't get Blights, Coalescence doesn't do anything for you. You have to be getting Blighted. Critical Boost is always good. So this is actually, these gloves are actually really, really good. A level 4 decoration plus 2 levels of critical boost. Yes, please. So even if you're not going for the set bonus, this can be a good standalone piece. The waist, health boost 2 with a level 4 and a level 3. Again, that's good. Health boost, you only need one more level of health boost to max it out. So again, that's nice. And then part breaker and defense boost, a level 4, level 2, and level 1. I mean, the defense boost isn't helpful. Part breaker is okay, but seeing as you don't have part breaker anywhere else, it's just one level of it, which isn't that great. And part breaker is a level 2 decoration skill, so it's going to be kind of hard to finish that out to make it useful, and part breaker is really only useful at level 3. But it does have a lot of slots on it, which is nice. Honestly, like, again, if you're going to go for the full set, it just doesn't really work out to being super helpful. But as I've always said, you go with what you want to use, and everything can be useful. People play this game and beat this game wearing no armor, which means they have no skills, and I'm not talking that they don't have skill. As a player, they have skill, but they have no armor skills. So, you know, if you can do it with no armor skills, obviously you can use whatever armor skills you want and be successful. So, like, there's no reason not to use it if you like how it looks and you're okay with these skills, you know? As I've said, you don't have to use the meta. There's nothing wrong with using utility skills. It's whatever will help you survive and win the hunt. That's what matters. And it does look so cool, so I could totally see using this just for fashion. But that's the armor. Now, there is a weapon as well. Let's see. There it is. Nope, that's... Oh, right. So all we need is a Velcana crystal, and we could finish off the Reverent Alusarca, which has lots of purple with handicraft, high raw... Well, I wouldn't say high raw. It's good raw and good ice, as well as a level 4 slot. We can now see the final form of the Basil Prozio Rookslayer. Again, lots of purple with handicraft, but it's got negative 10% affinity. I guess the raw on this is pretty high, 891, because even this only has 858. So okay, so that's that. But where is? Oh, we always could see that. Ah, here it is. Okay, the Radiant Flow. This has extremely high raw. It's in the 900s, so 924 raw, 2 level 1 slots, plus 30 defense bonus. It's got some purple and some white with handicraft, so it's not great. No affinity, but that high raw is nice. But it honestly, I'm a little disappointed in its design. It's basically just a katana. Like, there's no real, like, with how intricate the armor is, the weapon looks just kind of like, that's it. That's all it is. The sheath has some holes in it, so when the sword's in there, you can actually see the sword through the sheath. But, I mean, it's just like, it's so plain. And its stats just, you know, they're just okay. We can now see the final form of the Namiel longsword, the Black Tornia. So if we compare it, this gets to 924. This also gets to 924. This does get some purple with handicraft, but this without handicraft has... Well, with handicraft, it's only white. Without, it's got a ton of white already. It gets 15% affinity and has water element on it. Like, comparing the two, this one's way better, and it looks cooler. We can now see the... Oh, I guess we could always see it. We have... Why can we see this? We have literally no parts for it, but Imperial Flicker Flame, that's its final form, gets to rarity 11. It's I mean, it is better than the Basilgeuse one, because the Basilgeuse one... Where's the Basilgeuse one? Right, so the Basilgeuse one has the same raw. It does have purple, whereas the Teostra only gets white, but it has negative affinity. The Teostra has positive affinity. It has positive affinity, and the Teostra one has more blast on it. So, again... But yeah, so that's that. I don't know. There's not much else to say. We can now see, like, the final form a lot of stuff. Some stuff's good, some stuff's not. It is what it is. We're gonna get it all. It'll all be useful at some point. It's just a matter of earning it. And, you know, going from there. So, yeah, that's where we're going to end it. We finally have completed the main story of Iceborne. So we're heading into endgame type material now, which is very exciting. So the next video, we will be talking to the field team leader to see where that leads us. So thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. You can also subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell icon to get email updates when I upload new videos. And of course, you can leave any comments or suggestions in the area below the video. However, that is all I have for you today. So thank you so much for watching. And as usual, this is Xephyr, signing out.